We'll continue. I skipped this.
Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay. What's this? TV? It's a nice kitchen, holy crap.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
What are you doing, honey?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Nice.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes
This is Alan Wake.
kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
This is sweet. Bright Falls, the present day. Okay, here we go.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Yeah. Well, let's see about my wife. Wow, this shit's fucking big. Oh, can I go with some water? I'm thirsty as hell. Missing.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Oh, see?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Alice sees a shadow.
Through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. Standing in the shadows behind the camera, like a thin woman in a black dress.
Shut your mouth.
She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the grave float. It's here.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oh, she's in the
That was
office.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Missing Richard Bruce Dansky. You fool, you fucking idiot. Yeah, okay. On a camping trip, overdue hasn't been in contact. If you have seen them and you know their whereabouts, call 555-9932. I'm gonna write that down for a reason. Cause you never know. No. 555-9932. Okay. Sheriff Baker.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was
Cool.
dead. It's charged now.
Hello.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on.
I just realized I don't have wait. Subtitles. Subtitles are just. Why did I disable subtitles?
Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay.
We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
Ja mam obezpieczyć, co nie będziesz to opisać.
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to
Okay.
we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's
Mr.
Beach.
Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. Watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can go to the cell corridor.
In many small towns, life is peaceful and not that much happens that really requires police intervention. Such is the case with Bright Falls also. And the sheriff station is really a friendly, almost cozy place. Indeed, the jail cells are more often used to sober people up than holding anyone for a longer period of time.
Okay.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
That's your abandoned car, right? Jesus, that's a strong kick. That's manuscript.
Alice's driver's license had been placed. Alice looked through the viewfinder. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time.
Maybe.
The shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife in the front seat? The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Check it.
Barry,
You're a
listen to me.
fucking asshole.
I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park
And
to
I
meet
know.
Alice's kidnappers.
Oh, there's a manuscript right here. Stop walking. That
In
person's over.
spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would
Probably,
soon
yeah.
realize that he would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
I'll see.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Shit.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Fucking pervert.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mister takes a swing at everybody. This is
The visitor center is the hub of Elderwood National Park area. It's a place where you can get information about the local wildlife, directions if you are going out hiking in the forest, or keys if you are renting one of the cabins in the area. It also has a nice cafeteria which looks out into the forest. It's a bright and beautiful place to stop for a while and have a cup of coffee, but it's also filled with lots of stuffed animals and mammoth skeletons and so forth, so it's not really a place that you'd want to visit at night time, which is what you will be doing.
But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Go talk to Rusty.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Aha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
I think this is the form you wanted. Wait here.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you stand here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
God damn it.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives.
Barry is a very fun character to write, and frankly, a big part of that is Fred Berman, who does Barry's voice. And he's a cool guy because it doesn't matter how stupid the thing I write is, he actually always makes it sound good. He would just always find the right tone for Barry and sort of make him human, even though he's saying something completely idiotic. Barry's a clown, of course, and you know, you could call him a greedy little weasel and you wouldn't be far off from the truth. But at the same time, he's a loyal friend and he's smarter than he lets on. And, you know, he's got the flaming eye of Mordor, so, you know, that goes a long way.
Hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Oh, the sensitivity, like, flick. There's another page. Barry's doubts wakes sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, it would scare the shit out of everybody. Like, if your friends started talking stuff like this.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Fucking hell. But no, like, imagine this, like, you're a friend of somebody's, and this happens to them. Like, of course you'd be worried.
Show, folks, as promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
I saw you.
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever think imagined.
Stop. Oh god. Ah, well, fuck, here we go. Is it worth exploring these places? I mean, yeah, it is. Fucking hell. Ooh. Champagne.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night
Okay.
Springs. Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
I'm not watching this. He's stuck with a man in the mirror. Okay, I was planning to bring it. It's in my fucking pencil case.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were... fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Yeah, I'm not taking shit from anybody.
The vision left me weak. This was no hidden.
What the fuck is going on? I'll get teased.
Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
He's not gonna hang on. He's dead.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty
Well,
was safe...
right now Rust is still alive, but you know that's not gonna last for long. He's a couple of minutes away from being turned into one of the Taken.
You know, and we worked on Taken for a long while, and when we initially started to build the concept, the basis was on serial killers from comics and movies.
Right.
We wanted to almost seem like immortal enemies, and they always turn up where you least expect them.
Yeah, and they seem kind of mindless. Well, that's because the Dark Presence just sort of strips away everything away from them. It just leaves this empty shell and fills it with darkness and sort of throws them at you. They're really about aggression and they don't really do subtle.
And that's exactly why we love the melee weapons, right? And we actually considered giving them firearms at one point, but when we tried that, I think it took away something from the unique feel of combat.
Yeah, because we kind of wanted to come at you.
Yeah, they need to be aggressive, right? And I think melee weapons also represent something old and mythical, what the Dark Presence is, unlike the light, which is modern and technical.
Yeah, and of course you probably noticed that they keep on babbling all the time. Well, you have not. I'm talking to a player here. That was actually kind of an experiment because we just wrote some of that stuff on a whim for Stucky in the beginning, and when we got the lines back from the actor, it was creepy as hell. So we of course decided that we gotta have more of this stuff, and we just wrote more of it.
Yeah, exactly. Just excellent.
Hurt yourself, Park. License, obey! At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves never approach any other world closer than... Let's be leashed. Never leave your cat unattended.
Where the... what the... I'm so confused where I have to go. There you go. Oh god. There's nothing. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Let's hope they don't throw a curveball at me and make it just so much harder to kill those guys.
The Elderwood National Park sits in the middle of the dark and majestic Elderwood Forest. It's a place that features bare sun-bathed mountainsides and tall redwood forests and temperate rainforests and marshlands. Despite some hiking trails and friendly signs, it's nevertheless a wild place like nature is, and you shouldn't venture out too far into it after dusk. This place is inspired by the many beautiful nature preservation parks that are a staple of Pacific Northwest, and as we do like to throw the player out into the forest a lot at night time, this location really is in the essence of our gameplay.
Fair enough. I missed a page.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Okay. For safety, stay on the descending hiking path, okay.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
I can. I probably can't. Oh no, I can. I'm not going to the cave. Nope. Fuck that. Ah, shit. Okay, loot. Fuck it, I'm going to the cave then. Yep. Oh god. It's pitch black. I don't like it. Let's run. I did not feed the wildlife. $100 penalty. That's expensive. God damn it. Let's go. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't like this. I dodged. I dodged again. I'm half HP. I need light. Fuck. There you go. Come on, I need... Oh, I heal myself. Okay, good. Ah, that's nice. What do we got? Wake sees
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh god, bear. Oh no. Like it says bear alert, doesn't mean that I'll run into a bear, but I'll run into a bear. Here they come. Oh god. Jesus, I need this. Run, 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 run. Fucking stop. Where are they? Oh god. Stop. Oh, okay. That sucked. So much ass. Fuck. Days from the year of the Oregon Treaty. I don't want to read this. Oh, going the wrong way? Okay. I can go here. Oh god, run. Don't want to get my legs chopped off. And now something's gonna knock me down, I'm gonna fall down. I bet you. This is a strong guy, of course, there.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Ooh, okay.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady.
I love this scene. This is where we show the handheld flare for the first time. It's a really effective defensive weapon. It pushes the closest enemies away, drains their shields, and actually makes them retreat. It's really useful when many enemies are attacking you at the same time and you're really in trouble. We also have a twist in the gameplay here. We actually take away your gun, and you need to rely on a mod to be able to survive. You need to use the flashlight to keep the enemies away and stay close to mod.
Shit. Come on, shoot him.
stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Oh God.
Yeah, no can do. Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for back. Pull 'em off, damn it. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's off. Over to Ruben. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Who the fuck are you and how do you know so much about these guys?
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Guys, doesn't it, bitch? Nice. Shit, there's a guy next to me. Flare.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me?
Shaping this area of dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Foggy forest in the playable area has been challenging. We wanted to give the player the impression of being lost without making the navigation ever annoying. Also, we noticed that the journey has been quite long through the national park and many players wanted to pick up the pace this far. This basically meant that we did have to close off some of the branches we originally thought would be great to explore here.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Oh god. Well, we don't step on the traps. Ammo. Hey. Oh, manuscript.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
I mean, yeah, he gets angry very mad. He gets angry very, very easily. You bitches. Oh god. Hey. There's more of you? And when I get out of the... Okay, let's see. Wait, here's a chainsaw.
In one desperate situation after another, I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh god. Hunting rifle. Ooh. Oh. I don't wanna.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Shut up, Grandma. There's another manuscript page, I think. No. Son of a bitch. Jesus fucking Christ, piss off. Where's the last one? There he is. Start! Oh god. Would you let me flash? Oh god, let me start the generator. Oh god. I hate this. I really don't like it. Yeet. Piss off. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. What? What does that do? Deputies at the logging site.
site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of what kind of weird it is this time around.
Fair enough.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Ooh, flare. Yes. Got more flares. shit. Let's say the darkness wears her face. I don't like that. It might make me have to kill my wife. I don't want to kill my wife. Hunting rifle. I got 10 bullets. Fuck it. Might be worth a use, but I still won't use it yet. Fuck. Ow. I dodge as well. Here we go. I'm whipping my gun out. Fuck yeah. Let's go. This gun's amazing. It kills the big guys in 2 shots and the little guys in 1. But it's not easy to find that ammo, so I'm not gonna waste it anymore.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies. You can
Here we have the first driving scene. The vehicles were originally designed to be used as weapons against the dark forces. The headlights are used to burn the darkness away, and you finish them off by driving over them. Along the way, vehicles became a more important part of level design, and scenes which use vehicles are clearly differentiated from basic foot combat sections.
Okay. Can I go through here? No. Can I take this car?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get
Hmm.
you.
So he wants a manuscript that writes itself as I do stuff.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Darkness controls the taken. What if I shot a flare? Ah, you son of a bitch. Piss off. Run, 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 dodge out. That hurt like shit. Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Close the door.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
Hey,
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Damn. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut the stream short here. I like this. This game is sick. I'm gonna continue this in the other stream. I gotta say, the game is amazing. Now, will this song please? I'm gonna cut the stream off because I played for a good bit. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed the video if you're watching the video. And yeah, it's been a nice one. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, like. Exactly. I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably.